This is Straight Up Tekken, episode 12, Info Economy and Opponent Mindset. Information makes the world go round in Tekken, and there are many ways to get it. Information is simply the preferences, goals, and tendencies of the opponent and of yourself. It is dangerous to give too much information because if you show your entire hand to the opponent, they can latch on to your tendencies and get enough understanding of your mindset that the one time you go for a low in an entire match, or the one time you go for a slow move for plus frames after a poke, that they step and launch you. The safest and most consistent way to gather information is to use pokes and movement, although it also can be the slowest. By using pokes and movement, you can play ambiguously, which lessens the information given to the opponent. Playing too big will make your timing more obvious, and as a result, make you easier to block against. It will also lead the opponent to be more comfortable making reads, and if the big moves you use are excessively slow, a good opponent will interrupt the majority of your attempts and forever hold you on the defensive. The quickest way to gather information is to play big, such as using 50-50s and mix and bigger moves. This will give you a good idea of your opponent's tolerance for your game plan and force them to make more decisions under the very real threat of good damage and high reward. However, this also leaves you open to interruption and open to the opponent playing small. Judge the trade-off accordingly. Finally, the last primary method of info gathering is by blocking and playing defensively. Allowing the opponent to execute their game plan may seem like a bad idea, but as with everything else, it is not the only thing you would do, but something you shift to. Allowing a Mishima player to go for their primary mix-up will tell you much about them, as it will with any other character. Playing defense will also allow you to grasp the opponent's timing and goals while keeping you safe. However, it is on you to decide how you gather info on a case-by-case basis, because playing too much defense, for example, will lead to players who mix poke with big Tekken having an advantage if you were conditioned already, and you will pay heavy costs for defending too long. Experiment with each and find your own ways so that the opponent can't help but expose their weaknesses. That's all for this one. Catch you later or not.